This AI agent was supposed to cost $800 a month. The actual bill was $12,000, and the model was not the problem. Open the trace, and the leak is obvious. One user task turned into retries, repeated context, tool fanout, replanning, and 0 cache hits. Most builders optimize model choice first. But in real agents, the hidden cost is usually around the model call, tools, memory, retries, planning, and retrieval. So this video is not about cheaper models. It is about the 5 places agents silently burn money and the engineering fix for each one. Leak 1 is retry loops. A tool fails. The agent retries 3 to 5 times, and each retry carries the full context again. You pay for every attempt. The fix is boring and powerful. Cap retries at 2, classify the failure, back off provider errors, and stop cleanly when the same signature repeats. Leak 2 is context bloat. The agent carries the full conversation, old tool results, and retrieve docs into every step. Token count compounds fast. Summarize between steps. Keep compact state, stable chunk IDs, and only the fields the next action needs. Do not resend the whole universe. Leak 3 is parallel tool spam. The agent fires search, files, database, and browser calls at once before proving those results are actually needed. Gate the tools. Ask what evidence is missing, choose one tool at a time, cap output size, and log why each call was allowed. Leak 4 is overplanning. The agent replans on every step instead of executing. Each replan is another full model call with almost the same context. Plan once, execute linearly. Only replan when validation fails or the world changed. Otherwise, the agent should follow the contract it already wrote. Leak 5 is no caching layer. Identical questions get re-embedded, re-retrieved, and re-answered every time. 0 memory between runs is expensive. Add semantic cache for repeated work, version the retrieval, and store the reason a cache hit is safe. A cheap cache hit can replace a full agent run. There is a 6th quiet leak inside the others, raw tool output. Agents love dumping giant JSON blobs back into the model when 5 fields would do. Summarize tool results at the boundary. Pass selected fields, source IDs, and the decision-relevant facts, not every byte the tool returned. Also stop using the biggest model for every step. Classify, compress, format, and validate on cheaper routes. Promote only when a gate proves it is needed. Give each task a $1 budget. If the agent cannot finish inside the budget, it should stop, explain the missing scope, and ask before spending more. Now make the cost visible. Every agent run should log workflow, model route, input tokens, output tokens, tool calls, retries, cache hit, latency, and cost. Your dashboard should answer 3 questions fast. Which workflow got expensive, which trace proves it, and who owns the next fix? Back to the $12,000 bill. The biggest workflow was not one expensive call. It was thousands of small agent runs repeating the same waste. Apply only 3 fixes first: retry cap, context compression, and semantic caching. Do not rewrite the whole system before measuring the obvious leaks. Next month, the bill drops to $940. Same agent, same model, same tasks. The cost was not the AI, it was the architecture. The fix worked because the agent did less hidden work, fewer retries, smaller context, fewer unnecessary tools, fewer repeated retrievals, and more cache hits. The bad fix is panic downgrading every model. That can hurt quality while leaving retry loops, context bloat, and tool spam untouched. The good fix is a request contract, allowed tools, max steps, max cost, compact state, cache key, and validation gates before promotion. Ship in this order: trace the cost, cap retries, compress context, gate tools, add cache, then route smaller. That order gets wins before a big rebuild. During development, use fixtures and dry runs. Do not spend money every time hot reload asks the agent to explore the same tool path again. Cost fixes only count if quality survives. Keep 20 golden tasks and compare answer quality, tool trace, latency, and cost before you ship. This week, do 4 things. Add the trace schema, cap retries, compact context between steps, and cache 1 repeated workflow. That is enough to learn fast. So back to that $12,000 bill. 3 fixes brought it under $1,000. Same model, same tasks, less invisible work. AI agents get expensive when architecture lets them wander. Make the work visible, put budgets on every step, and stop paying for loops nobody asked for.